Yeah, I actually want to redo 2 of those. The Minecraft one, I had a flub at the beginning of the Zen mode one. I just sort of got sort of mush mouthed. 3 and 4.
Right.
So that was a real thing, by the way. That was Loot Crate made that Infinity Gauntlet, and then they were like, please don't use it.
For display only.
Yeah. Captain Spam says, oh man, a lot of those bans mean that a lot of people's brothers who were loaned access to Battle.net are going to be so sad. It wasn't me, it was my brother or my roommate, or I was really drunk and I didn't know what I was doing, and meh, 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 meh. Anyway, you got to cut to this though. All right, we're going to redo a couple things. One moment. Mobile developer Snowman just released an update for the endless snowboarding game Alto's Adventure that added what they're calling a Zen mode. Based on user feedback, many players used the game as a stress reliever, finding the endless downhill relaxing. Zen mode replaces the music with a more understated soundtrack, removes scoring and power-ups, and eliminates the UI as well, allowing users to just chill out and enjoy the downhill ride. We've seen developers add new modes based on emergent gameplay before. Look at Bungie adding Sparrow Racing to Destiny. Hopefully this will become more commonplace. If devs had been doing this before, then by now we'd have a mode in Skyrim where you gain experience for collecting all the cheese wheels in Cyrodiil. You can no longer use Minecraft to advertise things. According to an update of the game's commercial usage terms, businesses, governing bodies, and related entities are now barred from marketing non-Minecraft content through Minecraft gameplay. This includes building mods, maps, and servers that serve as playable promotions for political and commercial ends. This is a little sad because there were some genuinely neat Minecraft promotions. Disney commissioned a map of Tomorrowland, and Verizon built a working cell phone. However, it's almost certainly a net gain for humanity as we slowly lurch towards the merciful end of the American election cycle. Nobody wants to play Donald Trump Builds a Mexican Wall. Of course, some people probably do, but there's no accounting for taste.
Skyrim is in Tamriel, not Cyrodiil.
I know that Skyrim is in Skyrim. Did I mess that up? Is Tamriel the name of the continent? I thought the continent's name was Cyrodiil. Oh, wait. Cyrodiil is Oblivion. That's where Oblivion takes place, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tamriel. Well, hey, I'm going to do that story again. Oh, Cyrodiil is so much more fun to say. All right. Anyway, I know that Skyrim takes place in Skyrim. I was looking for the name of the big province. I thought, yeah, exactly, Ember Becky. I thought Cyrodiil was the whole place, but no. Cyrodiil is just Oblivion. Well, hold on to your butts, everybody. We're going to do that story one more time. Oops, lol.
Right.
Just censor my mouth and fix it in post. Love it. If they'd called Elder Scrolls 3 Cyrodiil, then that wouldn't have been a problem. I'd know that. They got Morrowind, and then they had Oblivion, and then Skyrim.
Takes place in the small town of Oblivion.
Yeah, the small mountain town of Oblivion. All right, one more time. Mobile developer Snowman just released an update for the endless snowboarding game Alto's Adventure that added what they're calling a Zen mode. Based on user feedback, many players used the game as a stress reliever, finding the endless downhill relaxing. Zen mode replaces the music with a much more understated soundtrack, removes scoring and power-ups, and eliminates the UI as well, allowing users to just chill out and enjoy the downhill ride. We've seen developers add new modes based on emergent gameplay before. Look at Bungie adding Sparrow Racing to Destiny. Hopefully this will become more commonplace. If devs had been doing this before, we'd have a mode in Skyrim where you gain experience for collecting all the cheese wheels in Tamriel. I hadn't changed the text from what I'm reading, and I was like, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
People in the chat were like, bets on him saying
right?
Cyrodiil again.
Well, I try to keep as consistent as I can with delivery anyway, right? So it's like, blah, 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 blah. Getting very mush-mouthed.
All right. So we're good?
I guess so. Did I have a mess up in the Fallout one as well?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Okay, we're probably fine. Anyway. Daggerfall was the biggest because it was procedurally generated. Somewhere else. Hey, look, it's Paul.
It's a me.
Down. Wait, that light is messed up.
I know. That just muted both things. Okay. Hi, everybody.
That's true. Cat crafting is also in the top 10 on Xbox One. Sorry, craftable cats specifically.
I don't know how that works, but it sounds awesome.
I don't know what raw materials you need, but craftable cats is a thing. What the what?
Also,
Graham, it's your birthday!
yay!
What?
I got you this thing from the Bay at Portofino Bakery.
Oh wow.
It's your birthday.
Thank
Party
you.
party like it's your birthday because it is.
Graham got a cake yesterday too, but this
Yeah.
is the actual
She
birthday
made me a
cake.
cake yesterday. I'm glad that you hadn't planned on doing this, and then, like with the cake that you made, and then you were like, now I gotta make 2 cakes.
I mean, I had planned on doing this with cake that I made, but then I just switched it.
Fair.
Yeah.
That was a really good cake. I wish I had had more of it.
I ate
There
a
was
bunch
so
of
many
it
people.
too.
Yeah, it was really good.
This is chocolate and some chocolate. It's called the chocolate blondie cake.
Chocolate blondie.
Yeah.
Chocolate and chocolate with chocolate?
With some not chocolate.
What?
I know.
What?
Could you just scrape off all the not chocolate?
Yeah. It's like, can you take this,
Could you
take this
send
away?
this back to the kitchen.
God damn it.
Replace all the not chocolate with chocolate.
Yeah. Any of the ingredients in this cake that isn't chocolate, flour, eggs, all that.
Yeah.
Just chocolate.
You can make a wish, and then I'm gonna go back to edit.
Okay. Okay.
Yay!
Yay! It's my birthday. Thank
So you want me to
you.
put this in the kitchen?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some of that later.
Sounds good.
I'm
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
slightly disappointed that Patrick Stewart didn't show up in a birthday cake to sing you happy birthday
Right.
or something. I'm assuming that's what your wish was.
Obviously, yeah. I don't think he'd fit in that cake, though, is the problem. Next up, green cake. Well, I can't tell you what the wish was. If I tell you, it won't come true.
Yay!
Yay. The lights makes everyone's skin look weird. I think my skin's just weird.
Sorry.
I mean, it's a little more contrasty than in real life, but...
Yeah, normally one side of my face isn't lighter than the other side, but that's...
10 years ago, your birthday was 666. I guess it was. I can't remember if I made a big deal about that at the time. I don't think so.
Happy unbirthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Reality check. It will not come true anyway. Sorry for ruining your life. You don't know what I wish for. Maybe I wish for attainable things. You ever thought of that? Like, what if I wished to see my baby right now? Oh.
Surprise!
I didn't, but that would have been an attainable wish. Hi.
Nice
Ouch.
timing.
Right?
Penelope
I saw you
burn.
at the corner of my eye. How's it going?
Here, do you want to put her on your lap for a second?
Sure. Man, it's just a party up in here today.
Well,
Yeah.
she's been wearing a jaunty spotted romper.
Remember when you kicked his ass at Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does not.
No. She didn't even have object permanence at that point.
Did the
She does now, though.
did we actually have behind the scenes for that?
I can't remember.
If that was there actually the loading time that showed how we shot that?
I have no idea because it
'Cause-
was really creepy looking.
Yeah. If not, then we should actually maybe we should just put up the original footage of that somewhere.
Yeah, the crap shot we did with Paul and Penelope playing Mortal Kombat with one another was accomplished by me sitting here with her exactly as I'm doing now, but I was wearing a Green Man suit,
Yeah.
so it looked terrifying.
So yeah, Penelope.
Stop kicking Paul.
It's okay. Penelope was being held by scary green dad.
Are we due a loading time soon? Yes. In fact, I hope to upload it later today. Ooh. So, all right. Let's talk about stories.
Yay.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good.
I can take her back if you want, but she seems to be happy right
That's
now.
okay.
And then I can drink my coffee.
Yeah. So, Konami.
Konami enjoys watching people suffer.
Yeah, I'm sure that the chat was resplendent with hashtag fuck Konami during the story.
Now, to be fair, Graham told me about this, and I was like, wow, fuck Konami.
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing. It's the they're an HD remake of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
So most people's favorite Metal Gear
Yeah.
game.
In the Fox engine.
With Fox Engine. And the worst thing is using the Kojima Productions logo at the beginning of that trailer.
Yeah. After he's
Ooh.
been fired from the company.
Yeah. And after Kojima Productions got like disbanded. It's just for a pachinko machine.
See, yeah.
And again, like I said in the thing, it's like
Even Penelope is disappointed.
pachinko's a huge industry in Japan. Metal Gear's a huge
I don't
huge
need to-
IP. It makes perfect sense, but
This
It's-
is iced coffee.
because the trailer, it starts with the Kojima Productions logo, and then it says KPE presents, and you were like,
Yeah.
now you would think that it would be KCE for Konami Computer Entertainment,
And that's what old Konami trailers would say.
but no, because this is Konami Pachinko Entertainment.
Oh man, and it's so pretty. Like
It looks amazing.
so, yeah. The mind, but like I don't know how these pachinko machines work in terms of like in relation. I mean, I know the game of pachinko, but
Yeah.
how it works with like a video game like that.
I
Because
have no idea.
apparently, like all the bosses are in it and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like if you want Solid Snake to attack, put in the thing.
I'm guessing a pachinko machine is a modern game cabinet. No, it's like a slot machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look up,
It's-
just
it's
Google
gambling.
pachinko. Basically, you know, like the Price is Right game where the thing drops and gets in one of the slots at the bottom.
Plinko.
Yeah.
Plinko.
Yeah.
Or-
Plinko, that's what it's called, is based on pachinko. Except
It's
there's-
that, except pachinko uses balls. Except these ones, as you saw from the screens,
It's digital.
it's just digital.
Yeah.
And you go to, there's pachinko parlors all over Japan. They're everywhere. And it's you. The Wikipedia entry for pachinko parlor is like, gambling for money is illegal in Japan. So you go and you gamble at pachinko for tokens that you can exchange for tokens or prizes, which can be exchanged for money at a nominally separate location.
Yeah, usually next door.
Yeah.
But it can't be the same. It's one of those like stupid sidestepping around the gambling rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the workaround.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to play digital pachinko. The whole point is watching the ball bounce around.
I mean, it's basically what do you call it? Peggle.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, except
not
you,
good.
you can't. I don't think you aim the pachinko balls. I
No.
think you just drop them.
Yeah.
Anyway, also the fact that it's digital means that they have, they can control it any way they want.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Beba.
You want Bubba?
Well, I think.
Or if you just decide to
maybe
keep
she
you could just keep the prizes
I think maybe
too.
she just wants my coffee. Actually, I thought she wanted me, but no,
She
just
wanted-
the coffee.
She was going for Graham's phone there too.
She's been trained that phones are the
Today on
most
Checkpoint.
exciting toys,
Yeah.
aka the ones that she's not allowed to have and put in her mouth.
So the Fallout story, Fallout
Yeah.
mods are now available on Xbox One as of last week.
Coming
and-
to PS4 in June.
Yep.
Or
Which-
end of June.
Which, I mean, by itself is actually a pretty big deal.
That's pretty amazing, yeah, because typically consoles have never had access to mods.
Yeah, that's
Now, of
the
course,
big new
consoles do
thing.
not have access to all mods. As we mentioned, they are not allowing any of the nude mods on console, which
So
I'm
they-
sure will be deeply upsetting for
They
some
always
people.
have. They always all have to be like, I guess, approved by.
Yeah. So they just have this one, which, like I said, makes everyone have big boobs.
Yes.
Because why not?
I feel like at least it should make everyone have big boobs.
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah.
Even if they're wearing power armor.
Even if it's like one of the like little floating robots.
Yeah. So number one is just the number one mod is just a cheat console
Yeah.
for adding like infinite stim packs or infinite money. So it's like,
The Moat Man is saying something about the pachinko machine. Sorry, they're frequently very, very old candies that just get recycled back through the pachinko parlors over and over again. Those are the prizes, just like geriatric candies that are probably like 10 or 12 years old. 'cause
well,
people don't want them.
no one wants the candies. They just want to trade it for money.
Super gross.
Ew.
Oh, that's because because if
Oh, they're probably all sticky.
because like if we went to Japan and I was like, you know what, let's try a pachinko parlor. Like I'd be tempted to be like, no, you know what, I'm going to take this candy. I won
No.
this candy, right? And then because I'm not going to do it now. But I mean, before I knew that, I'd be like, you know what? I won this. I'm going to have this candy. And then I'd open it and be like,
That's when the guy behind the desk is like,
You don't
sir,
wanna do that.
Sir.
The
please.
guy's like,
Yeah.
They
but in
actually,
that polite Japanese way.
actually they would. They would be like, let me get you a new bag here.
Yeah, they would actually.
Yeah.
All right, we got
Zen mode in Alto's Adventure.
yeah, which seems really cool.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I was saying to Graham, I didn't know anything about Alto's Adventure, and I still don't really know haven't like played it or anything, but when I was doing the graphic for it, I saw the logo, and the logo has a llama in it.
Yeah.
And that immediately made me like, I want to play this game. Any game that has a llama in its logo clearly is a game that has is made by people who have
she
good
does want
taste.
Dad.
Andrew says the game's really pretty as well.
I like the idea that people are just kind of using it as like a meditative thing.
Yeah. I think it's super cool.
More games should have like meditative mode. Like relaxing Dark Souls playing where, I don't know, that'd be weird. Like Dark Souls, like I wonder what Dark Souls would be like Dark Souls where you can't die.
Just Dark Souls exploration. There's no enemies. You just wander around.
Just wander around, look at
That'd be
stuff.
really cool, actually. I'd like that. I think
That'd be an interesting mode.
It's a neat world.
A non-hostile Dark Souls.
Yeah, maybe all the
Yeah.
enemies are wandering around, but they don't actually like attack you.
Yeah,
That's a mod you could probably do on computer.
I like that. Microsoft is no longer allowing advertisements in Minecraft, which, like Kathleen said, because Kathleen did that story, is kind of a shame. Because, being able to walk around official Disney Tomorrowland
was cool.
That seems pretty
there
sweet.
were some really genuinely, and I don't say this about a lot of ads, but like stuff like that is a genuinely interesting way of advertising within a game.
It's like there's some like Second Life has had some kind of interesting stuff, sort of in a similar way. But I guess that they didn't want to have it too much. Also, as somebody mentioned, I guess
that exists.
There's the Zero Aggression Dark Souls mod.
Sweet. I kind of want to play that.
Me too.
I guess the Nintendo thing is exempt because it's like an official thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though the other ones were
But
also
I mean, that's
official.
like an
but
official partnership.
It's actually
I
like
don't know.
partnership.
But the point is, you can't no more advertising, and which is fine because my first thought was like someone is going to make it's just a building game, right? Build a wall.
The other thing is I think a lot of people have like used like machinima of Minecraft to advertise things that are like just sort of using Minecraft as the
Machinima engine.
yeah
Right.
like as the tool to advertise something, which is something they don't want to have. So because then they can't control. It's like, we have this cool Minecraft level that is whatever Holocaust denial.
Yeah.
And it's like, we don't want to be associated with that, which is fair.
And then they banned 1,500 Overwatch cheaters.
Yeah.
And mostly I just wanted to mention some of the names and make Overwatch jokes. So
And the fact that I don't know, I think this is, I've never seen that before, the idea of banning a bunch of people and then publicly posting their usernames.
yeah.
Being like, these people, shame them.
I looked for a guy that we were playing against the other day, but he wasn't on the list because I don't know, like aspects of what he
He slipped through your fingers.
Well, I think Jordan's still in the chat. We were playing against this guy that he was very, very, very good. So that's probably all it was. But we were playing on Watchpoint Gibraltar, and there was a bit where we were on defense and we were setting up, and the doors hadn't opened, and this guy starts typing in match chat what our 6 hero picks were, and we're like, how does he know that? That's weird.
Dum dum dum.
And I don't know how he could have seen us because there's no angle that they have with a
Dum dum dum, indeed, Penelope.
There's no angle that they have with a window that they would have been able to see us. It was very strange.
Can't wear hats.
Right? Yeah, Surge was in that game too.
I just realized what would be an amazing thing for there's sometimes they do like instead of banning people they do stuff like they will like put them all into one server or something like they fuck around with people.
A shit server.
Yeah, they like mess around with people instead of outright with cheaters instead of outright banning them. I love the idea. If somebody
You were running around and shooting in spawn, they can. No, they were in defender spawn, or they were in the attacker spawn. We were walking from defender spawn to the payload in like the 30 seconds before the doors open.
there's a blurry window in the Gibraltar spawn point.
There's a window. I've never known that.
Anyway, but I like the as a thing rather than banning people for cheating. There's just like a invincible NPC that just follows you around everywhere with a bell. They go, shame, shame. So everyone like knows where you are. You can't hide very effectively. It's
like
really
it.
annoying. You can't kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, we weren't visible by that window yet, though.
That would be great.
Anyway, it seemed very strange, but whatever. And yeah, the Loot Crate story about the Infinity Gauntlet. They had to put out like an
urgent recall, like do not use this.
Yeah, like urgent tweets being like, do not use the thing for actual hot stuff. Sorry, we're looking into it. We will replace it.
Yeah.
They should have done. Someone suggested they should have done like a silicone, like one of the like, silicone gloves, so it felt like you were actually wearing a gauntlet.
It's one of those like for novelty use only.
Well, what the fuck is the point of that then? Just throw it in the garbage. I hate that.
I mean, one would argue that a lot of the stuff from Loot Crate is just kind of.
It's sort of heading to the landfill by way of the post office and then your house.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's some genuinely cool stuff on Loot Crate, but sometimes you're like, why?
Yeah. Personally, I would. Yeah. Some people go in for that. That's cool, but I would not pay money to have a bunch of stuff that I don't necessarily want dropped off in my house every month.
So here's some other stories that we looked at but didn't actually do in the main show. There's a pretty terrible looking video game that Jim played on Jimpressions a long time ago called Operation Caucasus. That the game just looks terrible, but also people were asking for review keys, and they were giving away a bunch of review keys, and then someone asked them for a review key, and the developer noticed that they mentioned that they were a supporter of LGBT rights.
I don't think it was that. I think it's just that they had like a rainbow over their avatar.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, they had a rainbow over their avatar, and the developer responded, "We're not support LGBT. Please just fuck you."
And then, like, thinking that maybe this was some sort of weird, like, miscommunication or some guy
English
going
is not
crazy.
The first language there.
Yeah. They went back for clarification, and they're like, "Sorry, what?" And then the company like quadrupled down on it.
Yeah.
But then they apologized. And
Then apologized. Apparently
now
fired
there's
the
news.
Yeah.
Yeah, they replied being, we will never support LGBT. We are not a toy. This is our free will.
And it's like, okay.
You don't like to this hour decide? You can flag this game. Wait, go back up for a second. That is your free will, and this decide our free will. So obviously English is not the first language here, but I think the intent is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just like the response being like, at Dream Games, we feel very sorry about the current situation. We have fired both the editor and the managing director from the team. We'll make situations like this never happen in the future. And it's like, clearly, the editor and managing director. So it's not just like some like PR person going. It's just like there's probably like somebody like they were. I don't know. It's like they were there together like late at night.
Yeah.
And then somebody is like, "What the." running into the office, being like, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
Hitting the abort button.
No, get out.
Yeah. Very, very weird. And the game doesn't even look good, so whatever.
Yeah.
But in better news for in the realm of the LGBT is Sims 4 discarding gender rules for clothing and customization. This is super cool. Basically, when you're making your sim now, you choose. You can still pick your gender, but then you have these super non-judgmental options. That is, what do you want to have, a masculine or feminine body frame? Do you want to wear masculine or feminine clothes? Those are not related. Those can be the same or opposite or whatever. Can your sim get pregnant, make other sims pregnant, or neither? And is your sim capable of peeing standing up? That's it. And this is super cool. And I think this story is great, but I couldn't figure out a way to make a joke.
Yeah, just like
to put it in the main show.
Good job, everybody.
It's just like, this is super fun.
Well, I mean,
so,
it's
yeah.
much more realistic that like female Sims can now have like short hair and wear men's clothing if they feel like it. But it's
Or
not
the-
realistic in the fact that everybody just wears sweatpants all the times anyhow. So it's not
Right, yeah. If in my Sims game, everyone just wears their pajamas because they're too depressed to get jobs.
Yeah.
So I think I'm playing The Sims wrong.
Also, there's no door in the house, but that's a whole other thing.
Yeah. Where's the option for neither on the peeing standing up? Is that my Sim can't pee?
Or like stands in the
short
head
horrible life for that Sim.
Yeah.
for a very messy explosion. I like the idea that it's almost like it's like moving forward from a real positive creating a kind of positive thing out of basically doing less work. It's like we can create this. It's like we can do this really positive thing by just not bothering to check whether it's male or female or whatever. Just we won't check.
Yeah.
We won't have to if you hit the.
You can't wear this
It's
shirt.
like if you hit the male button, then you don't have the options for getting pregnant, or if you hit the whatever.
Yeah.
It's like we'll just stop checking that. We'll do
cares?
we'll do less work.
Here, and then
And it's like the correct thing is also the
somebody
I like
was like, EA did a good thing. Now, I just like to point out that The Sims has been sort of very, very nicely progressive and on the
hands off as well. Yeah, actually, that's a
has
good point.
been on the forefront of allowing gay partnerships in games way before it was normal, like way before it was like sort of like an expected thing from society that we would not discriminate against gay people. So Go Maxis, I guess.
I feel like
of
it's
The Sims.
probably more of a EA not interfering with what they wanted to do as opposed to like
Yes.
EA being good.
Yes.
But
But
at least they didn't interfere
I
with
want to
it.
give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, Mortal Kombat beer. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Mortal beer bat.
Really, it should be craft beer with a K.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Okay, I have a major problem with this.
They didn't replace any C's with
Sub-Zero
K's.
has an Imperial IPA and not a freaking winter ale?
Right?
I know.
It doesn't. So there's three beers being made by
These beers don't sound that good. I'm not going to lie to you.
Sound Brewery in Poulsbo, Washington. So any of you from the Seattle region, maybe Jordan, you want to let me know if these are any good. They don't sound amazing, but here we are.
Malted Combat. That's solid.
All three of them are Imperial, by the way, meaning that they're just
strong.
stronger. So there's a Sub-Zero Imperial IPA, a Scorpion Imperial Stout, and a Raiden Imperial Saison.
Why does Raven get a Saison? Like, it doesn't...
I like they have refreshingly cool on a warm day. This is the Sub-Zero one. Imperial, the IPA that's not all about the hops or the malt, but there's a whole lot of fighting it out on your palate for your palate supremacy. Drink icy for more hops or warmer for more malt. Which I don't know if I want like an actual fight happening inside my mouth.
Exactly, Ray. Why an Imperial Saison? That's such a weird combination.
I know, these beers don't sound good.
Yeah, saisons are meant to be like almost
Smooth.
they're almost like session ales. Like they're not meant to be.
They're drinkable.
Yeah.
Imperial
drinkable.
Saison has a blast of hops and CO2 that will hit your tongue with a bang. The aroma jumps out of the glass with its earthly and herbal notes not far behind.
Okay, but listen to this, the Scorpion Imperial Stout. This sounds awful. A unique blend for a great Imperial Stout brings both fire and ice into your glass. The fiery Southwest chilies and cooling Madagascar vanilla bean pair nicely with the exotic notes produced by our own yeast strain.
What? Southwest chilies and Madagascar vanilla beans?
This sounds awful.
And also, what about
This
Scorpion
sounds
is about
like 3
chilling
failed
things?
experiments that they were like, quick, get some marketing on that, we can sell it anyhow.
That's
Yeah.
very strange.
These are about descriptions where it's like, this beer, drinking this beer is like having your spine ripped out through the back of your neck. Now that is a beer that seems appropriate for Mortal Kombat. I don't know if it would be any good, but at least it would be accurate.
If you'll indulge a brief beer rant, I'm not a fan of IPAs.
Durant.
And hello. Hi. I'm not a fan of IPAs because I don't like over hoppy taste. And here in the Pacific Northwest, we're spoiled for choice for craft brews, and it's amazing. But everyone makes IPAs because they're
easy to make.
you just chuck a bunch of hops in a thing and so I was excited for winter is great because you get stouts and porters and winter ales. and then you get IPAs all through the spring. But then summer, the wheat beers come out, and
Don't
I
roll
love.
your chair backwards.
I should. Hey there. I love wheat beers. And so many local craft wheat beers are now like, enjoy this hoppy wheat beer. And I'm like, no! That's why you make your IPAs. Keep your hops out of the wheat beer. I don't want a hoppy wit beer or a hoppy wheat. Just like, stop. Anyway, it's just like,
Hops. Yeah.
do you have other beers for that?
I mean, I don't drink beer, but I like the idea that, like, hops were originally, like, these things taste really crappy, but we got to put it in, otherwise the beer goes bad.
Yeah.
So, like, the IPA was Indian ale. It had to travel farther to India, so they had to put more hops in it.
Yeah.
That's why it's super hoppy. But now that's like, it's like, no, we drink it because there's more hops in it. Anyway.
She's just making
Yeah.
loud noises.
Penelope, not a fan of the hops.
What beer would you recommend? I mean, that depends. Are you around here? Because that's the thing. So, yeah.
What kind of beer do you like? Like, if you don't like strong flavored beers, find a nice wheat beer. Or like, something like just there's some very good lagers. Like if you're really new to beer, I know that beer snobs are not into lagers, but they're very drinkable and light, right? You could use that as sort of a gateway beer, right?
There was something else in the chat, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, right. Sidewalk Slam, yes. Uploaded Sidewalk Slam last night, and it was uploading it was processing on YouTube when I went to bed. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just set it to go live at 5 a.m. because at that point the HD version will be worked out and everything will be fine. Then I woke up to a bajillion tweets, and I was like,
I thought you said it was 58.
That was just on my personal account.
Oh.
Then there was the Loading Ready Run account.
Oh dear.
Because I woke up and my tweet bot was like, you have this many mentions, and I was like, oh right, it's my birthday. But 6 of those were about my birthday. The rest of them were like, yo, you know that Sidewalk Slam has been blocked worldwide, right? This is weird. They claimed 6 or 7 clips for monetization, and then one totally unremarkable clip is the beginning of the tag team match at Extreme Rules. They were just like, because of that clip, blocked worldwide. No idea why. So I'm working on re-uploading a different version, and we'll see how that goes. And if that fails, then we'll take that out, and then we'll have to figure out some sort of solution going forward. So
Super lame.
yeah, like I don't mind if we can't monetize it, but you have to at least be able to see it.
Yeah.
So we're working on it. All right.
Somebody said, what beer should I drink if I have a real sweet tooth? Find a good winter ale.
Yeah, winter ales are often
Now,
very
some of them are
chocolatey.
very, very sweet. They're caramelly, vanilla.
Or like a chocolate porter. Actually, porters and porters are a good way to get into beers as well if you want to try it. So, shall we welcome the subs?
I believe we shall.
All right, let's bring up the sub welcoming time,
Wait. Yes.
whoop whoop, and then. All right, go for it.
So exciting.
Croco King with a 17-month resub. Welcome back, Croco King. Let's just go. We'll go around.
Okay. Nathan Longhair. Thanks for subscribing for 8 months in a row, Nathan Longhair.
Yes.
Featuring me, a new subscriber.
It is featuring
you, the
Yay.
subscriber.
Arendelle with a 17-month resub. Welcome back, Arendelle. Thank you for 17 months of support.
3D.NikkiWolf for 15 months. Thank you for subscribing. Yay.
Eric for 30 months. Thank you so much for subscribing.
The Figment is, I believe, how that's pronounced. With a 7-month resub. Welcome back, Figment.
The Metalupus. 30 months. 30 months. 30 months.
Space Carl for 6 months. Better than regular Carl.
Ink Slayer with a 2-month resub. Welcome back, Ink Slayer, and thank you for your continued support.
Lipixani. Lipixani. 2 months. I can't pronounce your name, neither can she.
VM Kid for 8 months.
Agent Magic Master with a 29-month resub. Agent Magic Master, thank you so much.
Anubis169, 30 months.
Hey,
Yay!
Anubis.
Spoonerism Squirrel for 12 months.
The 1 year.
Woo, 1 year anniversary.
Samdaharu.
Sam Daharu with a 13-month resub. Sorry, Sam Daharu. Thank you. Welcome back.
Blue Mechanic, 2 full years. 2
2
full years.
Voldiran for 4 months. Thank you so much, Voldiran.
Dugma with a 23-month resub. Dugma. Wop, wop, wop.
Viking Slay Heron, 11 months. Viking Slay Heron, yay.
Insert witty phrase here for 11 months. Maybe someday there will be a witty phrase there.
J Poe, a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, J Poe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Matt Andre, 18 months. Yay! 18 months for Matt Andre.
Granite Fish for 15 months.
Sink like a stone.
Yeah, it's a dangerous fish.
The Moat Man with a 20-month resub. Welcome back, The Moat Man. Thank you so much for 20 months of support.
Joe Insurgent, 9 months. 9 months, as long as it takes to make a baby. 9 months.
The Diet Coke Boy for 14 months. Diet Coke Boy.
Propane Psycho. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Please stand well back. Thank you, Propane Psycho.
Can't wear hats, 34 months.
34 months.
Wow, thank you, Can't Wear Hats.
Oh no, I missed the subcat. Wait.
It doesn't fit.
Oh no, it's
Cut
too
off.
long. I missed the sub cut off. But you didn't.
DG Xenos with a 14-month resub.
But
Welcome
you-
back, DG Xenos.
Missed the notifier cut
Ikimi
off.
Kim 3000, 29 months. Wow.
Hot liquid jello for 10 months. That is not the best way to eat jello, I gotta say.
Lunic or Lunic C with a 14-month resub. Welcome back.
Someone, no, not you, 20-month sub.
Not you.
Not you.
Lance Cross for 29 months.
Is that like crisscross?
Similar, I think.
Similar, yeah. Sniper Pumpkin with a 7-month resub. Hello. Welcome back, Sniper Pumpkin. Thank you so much.
Arcanthius, 17 months.
Pyromorph for 11 months. Made of...
Oh,
And is that it?
I
Woo!
believe that is it.
Yay!
assuming that this all worked.
Yep, that should be the...
The system
It did.
works.
It did work.
Yay.
Also, oh no, I missed the sub cutoff was an 11-month resub.
11 month.
There we go. We were distracted by the fact that
By
it
the-
scrolled off the side.
Well, let this. Oh no, I missed the sub cutoff. Actually, cuts off the sub name.
I
pretty
tested
great.
it with pretty long names, but apparently not quite long enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I will make it slightly larger.
Yeah. All right, that's going to be it for Checkpoint today.
Oh,
Eh,
Upside Down Baby. Upside Down
Yay.
Baby.
she's pretty worked
Big
up.
smiles for Upside Down Baby. Anyway, that's it for Checkpoint today. Thank you all so much for joining us and watching. And tune in tonight at 6 p.m. local time for Matters of Import, where BJ and Ian are going to be playing Typing of the Dead.
Typing of the Dead.
Yeah.
That doesn't
In
seem like
Japanese?
that doesn't seem like an import game.
The Japanese version of Typing of the Dead used English letters.
Oh,
Wait, sorry, but you're typing
Japanese stuff.
Japanese words?
I don't know.
Well, this will be fun.
We'll find out together.
Yeah, I would watch that if I was you.
Yeah.
All right, Penelope, let's roll.
So, thanks for
We're
watching,
on a
everybody.
wheelchair, it's a joke.
All right.
Roll.
And then tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning, but tomorrow at noon, I'm gonna be playing Mirror's Edge
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
Oh, the new Mirror's Edge game. We
Yeah.
can finally find out if it is indeed an endearing media property with a rabid international fan base.
Yep.
I'm excited.
They're going to be typing Romanji? I hope so. I hope they're going to be typing Romanji. That sounds amazing. Thank you, Penelope.
Yeah, the biggest reaction I've had to Mirror's Edge is people being like, "What, really?"
Yeah.
It's
out?
No, it's not out. It's out tomorrow. It's New Day Tuesday tomorrow.
But-
That's the point.
Mirror's Edge, but it's one of those games that like it got announced. Everyone was like, "Okay, sure." It sounds fine. It sounds cool. I wonder if it'll ever actually see the light of day. and then it came out.
A reminder to anyone who hasn't seen it, here's the trailer for this week in streams. Check that out for everything between now and Friday. So, all right.
Yay.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you later.